YouTube, what's up? I know I ain't posted since I've been in the truck. Yeah, I caught a couple of clips of me doing cement a couple years ago. But you know what? Ever since I got on this road, I've been running good. Then I went to drive-in. Drive-in was doing good. Wasn't a lot of idle time with drive-in. But now, I'm on these reefer loads. And man, let me tell you, they got me sitting. And now I've said, you know what? Since I got some idle time, let me do a video, you know? I ain't done a video. I haven't posted in, man, it's been a minute, yeah, word. Shout out to Leonia. That's where my oldest daughter went to school at. She don't go to school there no more, so I can shout them out, you know? But, I ain't into talking about where my kids live at and all that. That ain't what y'all come here for. Word. But, yo, let me tell you, man. And shout out to my boy Javon over at VL Trucking. He made a valid point the other day. You know, I watch everybody's videos. Shout out to Trucking with Ted. We trucking, man. Word up. You know what I mean? I show love to everybody that, you know what I mean, interests me. And them two right off top, you know, they interest me. You know, Trucker Brown, he's cool. But I don't really watch him like that no more. I be into other things, like other channels and stuff. No pun intended, but you know. Shout out to everybody doing their thing in the trucking world. But word, detention pay ain't nothing. They talk about detention pay because you sitting. Last week, I had a load going to, what the hell my load went to? I picked up in Laurel, Mississippi. I was supposed to pick up at 11:30, right? Got there at 10:15. 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, they come knock on my door like, yo, we ain't got all your product. So, you knew I was coming, but you ain't had all my product. Why'd y'all book a load if you ain't got the product? First, see the product in your face, or know that it's gonna be there, then book a load for it to get shipped. So you basically ass betting. You selling something that you don't have yet, with hopes that the drivers will be late and you could blame it on them. Cause that's what a lot of them companies do right now. You know, they pray that the driver's gonna be late so they could blame it on them. Meanwhile, they don't have the product. So 3 o'clock came, I see the yard jockey parking the little yard mobile, the trailer mover, or whatever y'all want to call it. And I go inside like, hold up, y'all going home? They're like, yeah. I'm like, but I didn't even get loaded. My appointment was for 11:30. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, what's up? They're like, well, we don't have all your products, so in the morning time, they're going to have to take care of you. I'm like, word, all right. So I'm good right here. I ain't got to move or nothing because I have to go on the other side of the gate. Because a lot of companies, you know what I mean, they make you leave off their gate, off their property. Like, yo, ain't no overnight parking here. So I stayed there. The next morning, I said, all right, I'm going to turn my reefer off. I'm going back to drive-in, first of all. This reefer game, y'all can have it. I started off with reefer and I went to drive-in. I love drive-in because you don't sit. Because with drive-in, they could just easily find a place to put your stuff until they could put it away. Reefer, they got to make room in the freezer, refrigerator, whatever. And you good to go. But they didn't load me, long story short, they didn't load me until the next day. 2 o'clock. You got the brokers calling me. I'm like, yo, I will give you an update. You don't have to keep calling me. You calling me at 2 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I'm falling asleep now and they still calling like, yo, stop calling. I would give you an update. Like, I need to get my rest. Or your load ain't gonna get there on time. So I get loaded. mind you, my load wasn't due until today. So I was gonna sit on it anyway, but still, why should I sit on a load? I mean, why should I sit at a shipper to get loaded when all that other idle time could have been my time? You feel what I'm saying? But nah, it don't go like that. But had I been late, they would have never said anything about the load not being ready. They would have blamed it on me. And it would have been a problem. But see, I can't even flip this camera. I was gonna flip the camera and show y'all the yard jockey. But yeah, so I leave, go to Love's, park up right outside of Alabama, and I wait till Sunday 4 o'clock so I can start my clock and head out here. I'm out here in Albertville, Alabama right now. My appointment was for 6 a.m. So I would have thought that if I got here at 5, because they didn't open until 6, I would have got in, probably be the first one. But I looked on Google Earth. Google Earth is something good to look at for when you want to look at a scene and see if you could park this, that, or the fourth. I looked at Google Earth. There was no parking out here for a semi. They only had like one spot, and I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. So I stayed at the Loves, which was 20 miles away, and then I proceeded to come over here at 4:30, so I could get here by 5. Got here at 5. Come to see that they did renovations around here where they got a whole row of parking now for trucks. And when I got here, it was still like 4 trucks ahead of me. So don't always rely on Google Earth, but use it as a tool. So now I'm parked up here since 5:15. It's, what time is it now? It's 10:21 Central Time, and I ain't get offloaded yet. You got the security dude keep coming around checking my temp on my reefa. You don't need to check my temp on my reefa, man. You need to give me a door so I can get offloaded and get out of here. Word up. And once I get to the door, that's when I'll look for a load to get out of here and be gone. Like, it doesn't even make sense to pre-plan when you don't know how long you're gonna be somewhere, because then you look bad, and I'm not looking bad. I don't know if you can see them. You see the yard jockey taking the trailer away? But yeah, it don't make sense, because then you end up getting screwed. But I've been having troubles with my trailer, so I need to get my trailer PM'd anyway. But yeah, it's crazy. I'm not into editing videos. My princess, she could edit the videos for me, but she's in DC. But I'm gonna see about editing this video right here before I even send it out. So what you're getting is raw, uncut footage, you know? I don't know how to do all that editing stuff, yo. That's probably why I don't be posting like that, but y'all be easy out there. And stay focused. Don't be late to your loads, because then they're gonna blame it on you when it's probably a problem that already started with that load on them, you know? So, you know, I'm just looking at how many trailers they're gonna load in front of me. Like, this just doesn't make no sense, y'all. I guess with all this idle time, I'm gonna try to do a lot more videos and keep y'all posted on a lot of things. And, you know, shout out to everybody I've been watching. You know, I've been watching a lot of car stuff, a lot of trucking stuff. J Rich the Trucker, I salute you. You know what I mean? I seen you start at Stevens. I followed you since Stevens tanker division, to where you had your baby blue truck, and you got rid of that, went back to RST, and now you on the op doing your thing. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta go backwards to go full forward. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Like I always say, what works for some don't work for others. What work for others don't work for some. So do whatever you feel comfortable with. You know, I ain't got no cut. It's about time I go home. You know, good thing I keep food in the truck because you never know. Always keep you some water, keep you some snacks, keep you something healthy in the truck, yo, because you never know. You know what I mean? I need to do a Walmart run, though, because I'm running low on some things. I got some soup and, you know, some simple stuff that I can heat up. You know, keep the tea. Gotta have you some tea, yeah, blood pressure tea. I got high blood pressure. But I still get my 2-year card because I been taking care of my blood pressure, you know what I mean? And I took care of it a lot when I knew I was about to go get my DOT, so I wouldn't have no problems getting a 2-year. Because a lot of companies, they'll look at you like, yo, you can't even get a 2-year. Word. But I'll give y'all a tour of the Trizup one day. Not today. I'm just giving y'all a little something just to say what up. Word. You know, this is Chris pulling 18 wheels. I'm out.